New at 6 o'clock, members of Flint City Council are calling on their peers to adopt a new Water Stabilization Fund. The fund was put forward by Flint Mayor Sheldon Neely when he presented his budget 2 weeks ago. Our David Sackrider joining us in the studio now. So David, why do the council members say this fund is so important?
The members from the 2nd, 4th, and 7th wards say water rates are going to increase by nearly 6% for the city this year. The Water Stabilization Fund prevents the city from passing that extra costs on to residents.
With the high rising cost of food, with the rising cost of everything, we will not, and we are committed that we will not add rising water rates to their added costs.
The rate increase comes from the Great Lakes Water Authority, who the city agreed to make its water service provider back in 2017. The plan put forward by the mayor would offset the increase by pulling $2 million from ARPA funds.
This gives us breathing room to try to restructure our water rate system so that we can hopefully minimize any impacts in the future to our residents.
City leaders acknowledge that the fund is only a temporary fix for this year's increase, but they're locked into the contract with GLEWA for the next 22 years.
We are working with the administration, as the council president said, to identify grants and identify other sources of revenue that we can use to not only stabilize the water fund, but eventually get us to a point where we can hopefully lower the rates.
In the pursuit of lower rates, the council members say they are not currently exploring any avenues that could allow them to end the 30-year contract.
Well, the only thing that we are looking at right now is, one, getting this stabilization passed, and then two, figuring out more revenue. And anything beyond that right now, our focus has to be on making sure that the rates are not passed to residents.
The fund needs to be approved by the Special Affairs Committee before it can be passed by the full body. That committee meets again on Monday. In studio, David Sackrider, ABC 12 News.